Hello and welcome to this all-level flow. When you're ready, join me at the center of the mat. Begin in child's pose. Big toes touching, knees open wider than the hips. Let the hips melt back towards the heels, and your forehead rest gently towards the floor. Take a moment here to draw a few deep breaths. Start connecting your breath, your body, and this present moment. Notice if there's any areas of the body that might need a little extra attention today. Throughout the practice, I'll invite you to inhale and exhale through the nose to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for calm and restoration. Take one last deep breath here. Feel your hands grounding into the floor. As you inhale, expand through the sides of your body. And as you exhale, allow the body to soften and sink back towards the mat. On your next inhale, press through the hands and lift halfway up. Walk your left hand to the outer edge of your mat and bring your right hand over the left. Let your forehead drop again towards the floor. This time, feel a beautiful side stretch from the right hip all the way to your fingertips. Inhale to press into the floor and return to center, and switch sides. Right hand to the right edge of the mat, left over the right. Forehead down and deep breath. On your next inhale, press onto your hands and come back to center. Walk your hands towards you. Bring your knees close together. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of your head towards the sky. Keep the spine long. Breathe into the sides of your ribs and exhale completely. Next inhale, thread the right elbow underneath the left. Palms face each other and points toward the ceiling. You can stay here or bring your elbows slightly forward and lift them higher, keeping the arms in your eagle wrap. Inhale to release. Switch sides. Left elbow under the right. Palms face each other. Lift the elbow slightly. Keep breathing deeply, feeling the space between the shoulder blades. On your next inhale, release the arms. Begin moving through a cat-cow. Inhale, lift your heart forward, arch the spine gently. Exhale, round your back, drawing the navel towards the spine, chins towards the chest. Continue at your own rhythm for a few rounds. And inhale back to neutral. Hands under the shoulders. Come back into a tabletop position. Knees under the hips, spine long, gaze down. Tuck your toes. And as you exhale, lift your hips up and back into a downwards facing dog. Take a moment to pedal through your feet. Allow your hips to move side to side. Find what feels good in your body. You can bend your knees as much as you need to keep the spine long and breathe deeply. Inhale to lift forward into a plank pose, shoulders over the wrist. Slowly lower down, elbow hugging the ribs. You can drop your knees on the mat if needed. Chaturanga. Untuck your toes. Inhale into a baby cobra, lifting the chest slightly without the help of the hand. And exhale, release. Inhale, rise again. And exhale, lower down. Press into the hands and knees, tuck your toes, and lift back into a downward facing dog. Walk 1 foot at a time towards the front of the mat. Feet hips width apart, knees bent if needed. Inhale, lift halfway, spine long. Exhale, full. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, tailbone drops, fingertips reach high. Exhale, sweep the arms down by your side. Inhale, reach arms back up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step back, 1 foot at a time. Move through Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra or Upward Dog. Exhale to Downward Dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Shift shoulders over wrist and slowly lower through Chaturanga. Keep the right leg lifted. Then lower the leg. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale, release. Reach your arms back along the side, thumbs pointing down. Lift the chest and legs off the floor. Draw the tailbone towards the heels to lengthen the lower back. Let your shoulder blades slide together to open the heart. Draw your navel slightly in as if zipping up the front of the body. If it feels intense on your lower back, separate the legs slightly. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, release. Hands under shoulders, press back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg again. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause here. Press firmly the hands into the ground. Let your back round. Tuck the navel in. Then step your right foot between the hands. Open the heart forward. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. You can stay here or lower your forearms for a lizard pose. Breathe into the stretch. Come back on your hands, drop the back knee, and if you have sensitive knees, you can use a blanket or fold the mat if needed. Inhale, open your heart forward. Right hand to the right thigh, left hand reach back. Maybe it's catching your foot or your ankle. If that's not accessible, you can use a strap or a piece of clothing. Keep breathing deeply. Continue to elongate the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Lift the heart, keep the ribs slightly drawn in. Gaze forward and imagine putting the front heel back slightly. This will help engage your front hamstring and deepen the stretch in your hip flexor. Exhale, release. Hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Step the front foot back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale to downward dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause here. Then step the foot forward between the hands. Lower the hips, open the heart. Left hand inside the foot, option to come down into the forearm for a lizard pose again. You can lower the back knee for a softer variation. Inhale, come back up to your hands. Drop your right knee, fold the mat or use a blanket if needed. And inhale, lift the chest. Left hand to the left thigh. Right hand reach back to catch the right foot maybe. Exhale, release. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through chaturanga with your exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Shift the shoulders over wrist. Slowly lower through chaturanga, keeping the left leg lifted. Then lower the leg, inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lower your knees to the mat, back to tabletop. Walk your hands forward, keeping your hips above the knees. Let your chest sink towards the mat. You can bring the forehead or chin to the mat for puppy pose, and continue to breathe deeply. Inhale, press into your hands to return into tabletop. Lift your right leg behind you. Without arcing your back, keep your navel drawn in and your glute engaged. Hold here. Shift your shoulders forward beyond your wrist. Bend your elbow close to your sides as in chaturanga and lower your chin slightly towards the floor. Optional to lift the left foot and rest it over the right knee. And slowly exhale to release both legs. Slide forward with your inhale. Forearms on the mat for the Sphinx pose. Press the top of the feet and thighs down and lift the heart forward. Exhale, lower back down, hands under the shoulder. And press back into tabletop. Inhale, push the hips up for downward dog. Walks to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach arms overhead. And exhale, fold from the hips again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back or jump. Move through chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, press into your hands to return tabletop. Lift your left leg behind you without arching your back. Keep your navel drawn in and your glute engaged. Hold here. Shift your shoulders forward beyond your wrist. Bend the elbow close to the side as you lower yourself in chaturanga. And lower your chin slightly towards the floor. Keep your left leg up. And now it's optional. You can lift your right foot and rest it over the left knee. And slowly exhale to release both legs. Slide forward with your inhale, forearms on the mat for the Sphinx pose. Press the top of the feet and thighs down and lift the heart forward. Exhale, lower back down, hands under the shoulder. And press back into tabletop. Inhale, push the hips up for downward dog. On your next exhale, lower the knees, return to child's pose. Big toes touch, forehead to the mat, hips melt back, and slow your breath down. Inhale, lift halfway up and walk your left hand to the edge of your mat. Right hand over it, forehead down, and breathe deeply. Inhale, come back to center for the other side. Exhale, right hand on the edge of the mat, left hand over it, forehead down, and continue to breathe deeply again here. Inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands towards you. Sit tall and take a moment here. Sit your hips to one side and come to lie down on your back slowly, one vertebra at a time. Exhale, draw both knees towards your chest. From here, take a deep breath and gently rock from side to side. Lower one foot at a time to the mat. Extend your left leg. Hug your right knee in and guide it across your body towards the left into a supine twist. Right arm extended towards the right. Gaze to the right if it feels good or keep it to center. It's a beautiful stretch for your spine and for your glutes. Inhale to come back to center and switch side. Extend the right leg, bring the left knee in, cross it over to the right. Bring your left arm extended towards the left. Gaze to the left if it feels good. Don't force the stretch, let it melt. Continue to breathe deeply and relax into the posture, into your twist. Now inhale, return to center. Extend both legs long, feet fall open, palms face up on each side of the body. Close your eyes for Shavasana. It's the most important part of the practice. Let your body absorb everything from the practice. Breathe naturally. With each inhale, imagine your body expanding, and with each exhale, feel yourself grounding deeper into the mat. When you're ready, begin to move your fingers, your toes, the wrist, the ankles. Then bend the knees. And when you're ready, you can roll to one side into a small ball. Stay here for one moment. Just take one last breath. And when you're ready, press through the top of your hand to come up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Hands rest on your knees. You stand tall. Inhale through your nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Once again, inhale and exhale fully. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and for sharing your energy. I hope you got what you needed out of this practice. If you enjoyed, please take a moment to give a like to this video and subscribe to have more practice with me. And I'll see you next time.